Hi, my name's Christine Dively, culinary specialist with Gordon Food Service in the Palm Beach region. And what I'm going to talk to you about today is a wonderful product by Santa Bakery called the Briole dough. Now, when I'm out there on the streets and I'm consulting with owners and chefs alike, I really try to help them create some signature, craveable dessert items. It's a very profitable menu part. And what I'm hearing a lot of the customers say is, I don't have a pastry chef, I don't like to measure ingredients, I don't have the time or the labor to be able to produce this. Well, I've got the solution to all of those. It's the Briole dough. And when deep fried and coated in a really wonderful cinnamon maple sprinkle, we're gonna help you create a wonderful signature dessert that's gonna be very profitable and very craveable as well. So let's take a look at how that's done. Started. Make sure your dough pucks are thawed. They do come in frozen. We're going to start off by cutting it into 4 pieces to make the perfect little bite-sized donut. From here, you really have to ask yourself, do I want to stuff this donut or do I want to leave it as is? And that's a great question. I'm going to show you how to stuff it in case you are looking to create a stuffed signature donut. I'm going to do one for you here. So you're going to flatten out your dough evenly. And you have an assortment of stuffings that you can use. This is where the customizable part comes in. I have chocolate chips, Reese's candies, even soft caramel candies that we can place inside of the Briole dough prior to frying. Feel free to get creative with this part. You can make it your own signature dessert. I personally am very partial to dark chocolate, so I'm going to use about 5 of these dark chocolate chips. And I'm gonna make sure that I seal this up really well. You wanna make sure all that ooey gooey chocolate stays inside and doesn't burst in the fryer. Give it a quick couple pinches. Make sure you flatten all your seams. Give it a little roll. Perfect. So if you're not stuffing it, just take your dough piece, give it a little roll, and we're gonna talk about a variety of dipping sauces that we can do, and a variety of powders and sugars, all different kinds of wonderful ways that we can make this unique to you. And that's it. We're gonna drop these straight into the fryer as is. Speaking of fryer, make sure that it's at least 350 degrees, preheated and ready to go. You wanna make sure that you're using a very clean fryer oil as well. In addition to using clean oil, make sure that you're using a high quality shortening. What is the reason for this? Well, quite simply put, we want to make sure that the fish that you fried earlier doesn't cross over into these beautiful donuts that we're making today. So using a Simplify oil from GFS, a nice high oleic oil blend of cottonseed, canola, and soy, will help you minimize the off flavors from imparting into your beautiful donuts. So let's get them frying. Making sure your oil is very hot, you're going to drop them in gently. So you'll see as they cook, they will start to float, and that's a good sign. That means that they're starting to puff up inside, they're becoming light and airy, and they are cooking through. If your oil is not to the proper temperature, these Briole donuts are gonna absorb a lot of oil, and you're gonna end up with a soggy donut. Not too nice. These are gonna fry for about 3 to 5 minutes. They're gonna turn a beautiful golden brown color. So let's wait and give these a little time to catch up here and turn a really beautiful color, and so they float on top. So you can see our Briole donuts have gotten this beautiful golden brown color on the outside. We're getting ready to pull these out. So in order to prepare for that, we're gonna take some of our Trady cinnamon maple sprinkles and place them in the bottom of a stainless steel bowl. You've really just got a couple of seconds to capture that nice glistening oil on the outside of these donuts to make sure that your powder coating of choice sticks. If you don't want to use the cinnamon maple sprinkles, you can additionally use some cinnamon and sugar. You can also use a powdered sugar, some cocoa, shaved chocolate, anything you want. This is a fully customizable dessert. So let's go. Give them a good shake, drop them right in to the cinnamon maple sprinkles, and additionally toss some more on top. You really want to make sure they're coated well. That looks phenomenal. So we're going to set those aside, and in the meantime, let's talk about dipping sauces. You can use anything from a nice fruity puree from Monin. They have an assortment of flavors, and today I'm going to use their raspberry. You can also use a beautiful Dutch chocolate syrup, also by GFS. One of my personal favorites is this wonderful bourbon caramel sauce by Lyons. Very nice caramel. If you're a little bit more of a traditional person like I am, the chocolate hazelnut spread by GFS is also really wonderful with this. Dulce de leche is a little bit more of a Latin flair, so down here in Florida this is quite popular. And we also have some plain sweetened condensed milk that when cooked down becomes the dulce de leche. It's actually a caramel that's made from cooking down the milk, and the natural milk sugars caramelize. It's really quite nice. If you haven't tried it, do try some. Last but not least, we have some marshmallow cream. Nice childhood favorite, also really nice sweet flavor. So we're gonna pick 3 of these today. The bourbon caramel, this awesome Monin raspberry sauce, and the GFS Dutch chocolate. So we're gonna start putting our donuts into the container, making sure that they're still nice and warm. This is a dessert that is best eaten warm. I mean, who doesn't love a nice warm donut? Okay, so then we're gonna take our dipping sauces, place them into about a 1 to 2 ounce sauce cup. You want to also offer a nice assortment of colors for eye appeal. And lastly, this really wonderful bourbon caramel. You can warm these up as well for a nice warm dipping sauce. And there you have it. A totally customized signature dessert that you can make in-house and change it weekly, offering different dipping sauces, different dusting sugars, and different stuffing styles as well. For more information on any of the products that you've seen today, please reach out to your local culinary specialist or your sales representative.